lie in earning money, in wives and children, and we are immersed in the world. Of course, the world's pleasures lie in earning money, in wives and children, and we are immersed in the world, and these scenes from films, which are not God's, remain in our eyes. We worship them, prostrate ourselves with them. How will Allah accept them? But if the image of a person who is truly God-fearing resides in our eyes, if the image of the Messenger of God, or the Saint of Allah, comes to our mind and remains in our sight, it will continue to prevent us from evil. The purpose of keeping this image in our eyes, is that whenever our steps veer towards evil, towards sin, this image will be present in our eyes and stop us from evil, and it does stop us. The image of the righteous person who is filled with the radiance of God, the light of God, who shows the path to God, will remain in your eyes, in your homes, morning and evening. If you look at it, the image will naturally remain in your eyes. When you take a step towards evil, towards wrongdoing, towards sin, this image will immediately come to your mind. It will stop you from sinning. Try it practically, try it out. Your heart will not allow you to extend your hand for any wrongdoing or take a step towards sin. But you keep the image of scenes from movies or your parents, brother, sister, or friend. You keep the image of your loved ones, and during that time, when you commit a sin, those parents, brothers, or sisters do not save you. Their image, their picture remains in your mind. They do not save you from evil. They do not stop you from sinning. They do not make you realize it. Instead, you commit the sin. And despite that, you even prostrate yourself with that image, with that same stranger to Allah. So, to remove the image of such a non-Allah, to remove its images, to remove it from our minds, we keep images of such a non-Allah loving person and try to keep them in our minds, so that we remain pure from evil, from vices, from sins. This is the reality behind it. So, I say, acquire knowledge before commenting. Don't rely solely on knowledge of faith. Attain the true faith. Acquire the true faith. Then you won't make such comments and ignorant talk. Because at that time, you will have faith, and only those who stay away from the true faith will speak useless nonsense. They will rely only on the knowledge of books and the knowledge of clerics, because even clerics, if they impart knowledge, teach knowledge, and make statements, do so based on knowledge of faith. That is, they base their statements on the knowledge of books, and that is not successful. When a person, a servant of Allah, truly chooses the path of Allah, he chooses the path of Sufism. He acquires the knowledge of Sufism. Apart from his own existence, he pays attention to his soul, his subtle self within his existence. He works on it by connecting with a perfect murshid, by connecting with a perfect wali, by connecting with such a person who is one with Allah, who is a person like Sarkar Gahar Shahi. By connecting with Sarkar Gahar Shahi, he runs himself on the path shown by Sayyidi Yunus Allah Gahar Shahi and on that education. When Allah accepts that person, so, while walking in the path of Allah, the troubles and problems that come upon that person in worldly matters, whether it is financial,
Welcome! Come.
or physical conditions, whatever they are, which start deteriorating, Sufia Ikram, Malvis and scholars also spoke about this in simple language, in straightforward words, but they did not say it openly. They said this in simple words, in words that Allah tests those who truly choose the path of Allah, those who work on their soul, those who work to connect with Allah, those who try to reach Allah through a perfect murshid, those who try to attain Allah's pleasure, those who try to be close to Allah, those who try to attain the wilayat of Allah, then such trials and such situations come to them. They called it testing in simple language, but did not explain it openly. But today, through the grace and mercy of my master Sayyidina Riaz Ahmed Gahor Shahi, through the grace and mercy of my master, my holy murshid, I am going to reveal the truth to you. I am describing it in detail. Listen carefully and understand. Those who are walking on the true path, connected with a perfect murshid, connected with a personality like Master Gahor Shahi, are firmly steadfast in their steps and acting on it with complete honesty and devotion to attain Allah's grace, Allah's pleasure, and Allah's friendship. So listen carefully and understand that what you have been told is a test for you, and you must be patient. You must not falter. In reality, You may consider this a test from a worldly perspective, call it a test, but the truth is that Allah is lifting the veil from your eyes. He wants to present the reality of the world to you. This is the truth, and He wants to expose all those impostors to you. He wants to expose those who do not love you, are not attached to you, but are attached to your circumstances. They are attached to your circumstances. They are not attached to you, but are attached to your circumstances. Be it your own relatives, family members, your friends, your neighbors, whoever it is, all the people in the world who have put on a mask. Those who have assumed the form of impersonators. By adopting such forms, they have been deceiving you all this time. Allah is exposing the faces of those impersonators. Allah is removing their veils. He is exposing them and presenting them to you. He is bringing their reality to you so that you can see their faces. They do not love you, but your circumstances. Your circumstances, worldly, financial, and physical, were suitable for them, so they were attached to you. Today, your financial, physical, and worldly circumstances are not according to your needs, nor has Allah left you. So, look at their faces, their reality. I am exposing them, and you should see their reality, their true faces, what they are attached to, what they love. So, this may be a test for you.